Hello everyone, today we have a status update to discuss. Isn't that strange? Look at this. Almost looks like who needs AI when you've got a webcam so crappy that it can't handle colorful lights. Anyway, I have published a new video on the Strange and the Weird channel. It's called English Words with Insane Origin Stories. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about the next channel, which will be about a different topic, and I'm going to discuss why I've taken so long to post on here. My apologies. So first things first, the new video. Here we are on the Strange and the Weird channel. This is the first channel being spawned from this channel master concept. This is the channel topic you all voted for. And if we look, here is the new video. It's called English Words with Insane Origin Stories. And you can see it's got 27 views. Be impressed. If we will hop into the analytics, we can see basically not much. Not going to spend a lot of time here. These over here are the real-time analytics. It was published on Sunday 2 days ago. And the most we'll see here is this. Like here were the impressions, the number of times it showed this video to potential viewers on YouTube. This is what the YouTube algorithm was doing for me. And this is how the thumbnail is performing, this thumbnail over here. You see when I shake my mouse, it gets big. 9.8 is not a bad click-through rate. We can also scroll down here and see how people are finding this video. Browse is the largest point. That means people just kind of stumbled upon it while they were on YouTube. Usually search could also show up here, but of course no one is searching for English words with insane origin stories. So that's all I'm going to show about the analytics. I learned my lesson. I think last time I went too long and bored people. Besides, there isn't really much to look at here anyway. What's that? It's March, and it's kind of ridiculous to still be drinking from a gingerbread man cup. Okay, I hear you. Let's change things up. It's time. It's the new season, right? There we go. That's better, right? Don't you feel heard? So about this new video, I'll give you my behind the scenes thoughts. And oh, by the way, there's a pinned comment with a link to the video if you would like to go watch it. The main thing I think about this video is that it's one of the best videos I have made on this Strange and Weird channel. Granted, I've only made 3 videos, but I feel like this one is the cat's meow, whatever kind of metaphor you want there. It's a really good one. I even, kind of researched the idea from the beginning to make sure it was one that succeeded on YouTube in the past. And there have been many videos where like the origin of English words has been explored. So I thought, why can't I too? That's why I made this video. So number one, I'm pretty proud of the video. I think it turned out well, despite the fact that it took me forever to make it. Number two, you will notice in the video that I've got like a virtual background and it actually changes throughout the video. This is my first time making a video where I had like 100% fake background. And I have to say that it was a big success. It was actually better than I expected. I did not use a green screen behind me. I just did it all digitally. So it's not perfect, but it got the job done. And so I think it's something I might use again in the future. Oh, and the reason I especially decided to do it for this video is I was thinking, I'm gonna be sitting there at the desk talking about like 14 different English words, talking about the history of them. We need something visual to happen. So I thought just at least having this interesting backgrounds would help. So number one, I think it's a cool video. Number two, I had these weird backgrounds. And number three, I don't know if you noticed, if you watch all 3 videos that I've published, but in each video I have a different persona. In the first video, I'm wearing a bunch of necklaces and rings, kind of like a weird persona. In the next video about body modifications, I'm dressed kind of in a little bit of more of an edgy way. And on the third, this most recent video, since I'm talking about the origin of English words, I dressed a little more sophisticated and education-based with fake glasses, because we all know those make you look smarter. And the last thing I'd like to share with you behind the scenes about this video, thumbnail. Let's talk thumbnail. Here is the thumbnail, as you probably already saw. So there's that option. I was debating between this option. This is actually from a famous painting. So playing around with it, I kind of thought maybe the cartoon devil kind of attracts your attention more. I got half and half feedback from the people I asked. Some people really liked it. Other people thought, oh no, it looks too cartoonish and this looks much better. I was also playing with a version that has the cartoon devil and the horse. So cartoon devil and the horse, or just Cartoon Devil. I don't feel like the image is perfectly balanced. It's not like perfect graphic design, but it's kind of the best I could do. And then here's one Gemini generated where it just added this kind of little information card and put my hand in front of my mouth. I think this one probably looks a little bit jumbled. So option 1, option 2, Gemini, and cartoon with the horse. I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll just leave it on this one. I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments below about which thumbnail you like the best. And if that wasn't enough, I also made a totally different concept. Here I've got featuring the word deadline instead of featuring the word nightmare, because those are both words I featured in the video. So this one looks pretty arresting, pretty interesting as well. I just thought nightmare would somehow be more emotional, more like, wow, ah. And I made another version of deadline too. This one I like the way it looks better, but when I kind of pull myself back and I just look at it, this is kind of more easy to understand, right? You look at those two and you can just see that one much better. So, another question for you people to leave a comment in the comments. Yes, you are welcome to leave 2 separate comments if you want. Not because we're going to hack the algorithm and that would help me to have more comments, but just, for organization and for you. I'm thinking about you. So, nightmare or deadline. I also want to hear which one you think would perform better. They are both words covered in the video. Okay, so that covers the whole video being published. Now we're going to talk about how's it going currently and my up next plans. So how's it going? Well, too slow. I feel like it took me forever to edit that video. So much graphics and B-roll I put on top of there. And I thought, why? Why, Jason? Why is it taking so long to make these videos? Why are you so behind schedule? Well, one thing is I got access to medical insurance, and so I started going to see a whole bunch of doctors. I probably had like 12 doctor visits in 1 month to just check up on everything, But that's kind of an excuse. If we narrow in, I think the main problem is that this channel, The Strange and the Weird, is not my cup of tea. It's not something I'm naturally interested in. That's A. And then B, it's not something I have natural knowledge or talent with. I don't have a degree in The Strange and the Weird. So I was thinking for a YouTube channel to be more easily successful, for you to just feel compelled like you can't get enough of it. It has to either be something you're very interested in or something you're good at or already know. So the videos for this channel require a lot of research because I don't know much about strange and weird topics. And then I don't even necessarily enjoy it that much because it's all just zany, crazy, weird ideas. Plus, I don't know, are we on 3 or 4 now? The fact that I'm just sitting there at the desk talking about ideas, it requires a lot of editing. I got to put in a lot of interesting graphics to keep it fresh, to keep it real, to keep people from closing the video. I think that's a big factor why it took so long to edit. Imagine instead you had a video about going to the gym or a video about making something in the kitchen. You literally are doing an action, so it's inherently interesting. All you got to do is cut it up. You don't have to put crazy text and animated graphics all over the place. Well, Jason, that's a lot of complaining, but what are you going to do about it? Great question. So my plan now is to accelerate the ending of this Strange and the Weird channel. Originally, I had planned to do 8 videos, but now I think I'm going to do 5. I'm not a mathematician. 5 videos, I think. We did 3. We're just going to do 2 more and then call it a day for this channel and move on to the next one. I think it will take me too long to get all the way to 8, and I feel like it's not worth it. So I'm trying to be smart, but I also feel like 3 is too little. 5 would be the minimum to be a respectable amount of videos for this Strange and the Weird channel. Before we move on to greener pastures, before we let this channel move on to that great big social media platform in the sky. So the next channel I'm thinking about making, I'm going to put it up for a vote again, but I'm going to heavily request that people vote for one of 3 ideas I'm thinking of. Would be a cooking channel where I just do stuff in the kitchen, easy stuff for simple people, maybe even healthy, or a gym channel where I talk about my workout routine, or the one that I think I'm most interested in, a video editing channel. This is stuff I'm thinking about all the time. I have a lot of experience with Final Cut Pro and a lot of experience with DaVinci Resolve, which I see as being a new powerful niche because a lot of people are moving towards that one as it is the best price. I know it may not be the most exciting idea for Channel Master itself, but still, it'll be the opportunity to spawn a new channel on a different topic and just see how it goes, and I'll still give you the behind the scenes updates. I'm just thinking it would be cool to have a channel that I'd actually be naturally excited about, because that'll just motivate me to make those videos so much faster. It'll be the productivity injection that this Channel Master project needs. As for the next video on the strange and the weird, because remember we have 2 more videos to make, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Gonna have to start brainstorming that ASAP. I had written down a bunch of ideas before, stuff like the strangest and most dangerous plants, or strange and weird animals. I feel like either of those there would be like a lot of material, a lot of choices. I also had in mind the idea about doing some kind of like storytelling, because I saw another channel where a guy would just like stand there with a fake background and like tell a story, like a mysterious murder mystery story or something like that. And that was his whole video. And I'm thinking, as long as I commit to not generating any images or doing any B-roll, just talking, then that would be super simple to edit and finish. I could do it quickly, right? Because one of my big goals is to do the rest of the videos for this channel quickly so we can move on to YouTube channel number 2. And that's all of my updates for now. I tried to make this video short. I think I failed. My apologies. Thank you for being here. Remember to smash like and leave a comment below, and probably already subscribed if you're here. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you next time.